bandana goes with his t-shirt. It's a good look, I think, for Timo Boll, 37-year-old lefty, who of course is still in the world's top 10 and has 12 singles titles to his name on the world tour. And it'll be interesting against Joo Saehyuk, the defensive player, of course. Many feel perhaps the best ever defensive player. This should be a cracker of a game. Boll, of course, having a good tournament here. One of the standout players, 5th in the rankings at the moment in this T2 competition. Joo Saehyuk, 1 behind him. 2 the difference in the games, 18-16. So this could be significant if Joo Saehyuk can win this in convincing style. Good crowd in for this first session of this day. Match 86. We've been rattling through them. We'll be in triple figures before you know it. It is one of the main draws here. Man who has been world #1, ranked 8 at the moment, and who has team medals, silver and bronze at the Olympics. And is always cheerful, always smiley, always happy to say hello to people. Or his family out for the first round. Jamir is still our man in charge.
Time. Saehyuk from Team Western versus Boll from Team Base.
Here's Joo Saehyuk.
Game. First game. Level.
Another 37-year-old, so a lot of experience here. 64 years on the table. It'll be a fascinating tactical battle, this one. That's a great return of serve from Timo Boll. Just wrong-footed Joo Saehyuk.
So that'll be that little side topspin serve.
Command the forehand. What you don't notice, if you're perhaps not able to be really close to courtside, is just how these players change their back position from serve as they're moving back into position for the rest of the point. It's quite impressive, really, for us mere mortals, anyway. Like everything in table tennis, done in a split second. Oh, just long. Just long. Joo is waiting and waiting for a chance to perhaps come to the table and attack. Just kept coming back from Boll.
This will be a little bit different for Joo today than it was yesterday against Paul Drinkel and Dmitry Ovtcharov. Both of those players playing with a lot of power and a lot of short rallies. Timo, on the other hand, chooses a lot more spin on the ball and be longer extended rallies in this match.
There we go. Just proof that Joo can play at the table with topspin. Oh, that's a shame for Joo. A couple of cracking forehands, and then he had to be back defending. It's a great play by Boll.
Some consolation to Joo. He's putting on a great display for the crowd and you guys at home. much
off.
better from Joo there. Just playing a little bit lower over the net, making Boll have to really grip the ball from behind, just not landing it this time. A little bit annoyed that he missed that one.
Six, 7.
Well, this is going to be a tight one by the look of it. Two very contrasting styles, two master craftsmen. You can almost see the chess pieces being laid out as these guys play.
The serve really does set Timo up here. A lovely little side topspin serve short to the forehand. The patient man is Timo. He'll not overhit, he'll just wait for the right one. Inject a little bit of power towards the end.
What a great rally. It's, like you say, not full of crashing forehands, but just very technical. This time Joo able to outlast Timo. He dug that last one out beautifully, Joo Saehyuk. 9 apiece.
Because Timo takes a little bit longer to play his forehand than both Dimitri and Paul yesterday. Gives Joo a little bit of more time to decide how much spin, if it's going to be float, if it's going to be backspin that he's going to put in the ball. A little bit of indecision there from Joo yet. Thought he was going to play a backhand in the last minute, changed and chopped.
Oh, yes.
11-9.
A little smile from Joo. He wound up and didn't get anything on the ball. Nicely played, Timo Boll. All of that experience coming into play.
It's what they call a fresh air shot. We've all seen them, we've all done them.
I'm an expert at those.
But I think just keep your game. Play your game.
Close though, 11-9.
Yeah, backhand. Okay, but you're feeling okay. Yeah? Good, good. Just play slowly and soft.
Slowly and soft. Well, that's what both these players seem to be doing. They're not going at it hammer and tong, but they're certainly playing a very tactical game.
Second game.
Like you say, Timo almost has enough time to make his mind up 3 or 4 times. Really dipped on Joo, trying to dig it out from calf high. Went flying out to the side. Jorgen Persson tried to catch it. Didn't end well for him. Spilled it round the corner.
That's a great player from Joo. Changing defence to attack. We've seen it before from him. And here we see it again. And proving a great strength.
Such a gear change, isn't it, as well? It's very difficult to deal with. That was not a short point. Little smile from Timo Boll. He did beautifully during the rally, did well to deal with the net course, change the pace. At the end of the day, he blinked first.
Sigh of relief there from Joo, I think, at the end.
Well, they're not getting any younger, are they?
You're only as old as you feel. I think these players are about 20 in their minds.
Oh, yeah, they're in pretty good shape as well. You and our team captains are in the gym every day, hogging the running machines.
Oh, I've seen them. Too competitive for their own good, even on the running machines between each other.
Tried the attacking shot, didn't work out. This will be another big battle. Not quick games, these.
Watching the edge there, thought Timo did well there to adjust, just not lifting the racket up enough and not jumping the racket out of his hand like he might have should have been.
Came very close just to taking the edge and disappearing off sideways. The ball is ahead. And at that point you wouldn't know Joo was a defensive player, would you? Through the table, trading blows. And this time just tying ball up in knots. That ball just kept chasing him. Didn't hit it that time, but it's amazing how he waits the very last minute. The ball is way below the table when he strikes it.
Time stop. Audience, please. Off your flash.
Whilst we're watching this, the referee just asking the audience not to use flash for their photography. Shouldn't need it. We're in a film studio, for goodness sake, with lots of lights. And if it's set, isn't it? You don't realise. They're certainly enjoying what they're seeing here. Lots of oohs and ahs, certainly in this match. Come on then, who's the culprit? They're all looking very innocent. No, not quite. Really fast forehand from Boll. Just couldn't get the time to dig it out.
Brilliantly finding Joo's middle there. A little bit of power from the Timo racket. Racket head speed doubling there from his normal forehand shots.
Band 6.
Just starting perhaps to work out the right way to play here. 4 game points.
Band 7.
That's better from Joo. Controlling that point, start to finish. And get a couple more and then snatch this game. It's a big ask. He has the serve though.
Well, we've seen Joo come back yesterday against Paul Drinkle to neck a set. So anything can happen.
Not this time though. And just a little shy of 7 minutes, we have our second game done and dusted. And it's Vantage Ball at the moment who has both those games, 2-0 he leads.
One to middle was direct point. he's playing good. So you have to work like a pig. He's good.
DJ in the house, pumping some tunes out to Ashley's approval by the look of it.
Feeling okay? Yeah, but no,
We arrived today.
Play
Normally
slowly.
they have smooth jazz, don't they?
A little bit better.
As we arrived, they had some classic ballads in the 80s
Let
today,
it take time.
which we kind of
slowly,
enjoyed.
Oh, you weren't complaining today,
Defense
were
is
you?
very good.
Bit of
And
Kylie
if
and
chance
Jason.
attack, you attack, yeah. Good.
Matthias crossing up for a little
So wait,
jump earlier.
1 minute. We have. Do you need more water?
He swore us to secrecy on that, you know that.
Players, swap side.
Busting the moves. Business at hand.
Lower.
This has been a great match so far.
Love 1.
As we were saying, not only important in the context of bragging rights. But also in terms of where they stand in the table, of course. Very close together in 5th and 6th. Very unfortunate from Joo's point of view, net cord.
3, love.
Ball checking up there, just not arriving to the Joo racket. Once he was fully committed, he couldn't adjust.
Nicely done. Found the space, opened himself up a little bit.
Shows the physicality. I'm pretty sure Joo chopped into the ground on one of those shots.
Love 5.
And this is a very different type of game to the other two.
Five, 1.
That's better from the man from South Korea. He's in a bit of a battle here. Especially with Boll having the serve.
6,
Right
1.
idea though from Joo. It was a good miss. Try and do a little bit different than just defend. Oh, great touch by Boll there.
Oh, yeah. Well, two cracking backhands and then a complete miss on the forehand. I think he thought he'd won it the first backhand.
9, 1.
And Timo Boll is getting the rubber of the green as well.
Ten, 1.
Dear.
11, 1.
There you go, wrapped up in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And that's a full 3 minutes quicker than any of the other two. So that was something of a thrashing.
Yeah, you play too quick.
Felt like I blinked and missed that set after the first two.
Yeah, well, it's 3-0 for Timo Boll at the moment. We still have just over 8 minutes on the clock as well. So, grand sight to see Timo Boll in full flow with that forehand.
9.
That's how it stands. Look at that. 11-9, 11-8,
That's all fair.
1. I wonder what Joo will do and how he will react to that. There's still enough time for 2 games to be completed, or at least one to be completed in full. Either a kill zone or a timed out one.
Love 1.
Better defense work from Joo, making sure his arm travels the whole way through the ball. Adding a little bit more cut, a little bit more backspin.
2, love.
And when you've got a forehand like that, you don't really need to defend.
Oh, hello. How about that for an attacking shot from a defensive player?
1-3.
Good work from Boll, just sticking in there in the rallies, just playing enough to get it over the net, playing safe.
It's gone on.
1-4.
Much better from Joo how he'd react. He's done magnificently.
Lovely backspin serve there from Timo. All his serves are a similar action, just different spins at the last second. We can add him to one on the list of great servers for sure around the world. Didn't get to world number 1 without a good service.
5-2.
To the net, went long. And Timo Boll is coming back. Joo, of course, losing to poor Drinkle on the last point, 3-2. Exciting match that one, but you wouldn't have enjoyed it quite so much.
6-5.
There's enough time to rescue this match as such, but he could possibly win this one, and if there's a kill zone game after that, every possibility as well. Timeout has been called.
But it's good. If you have chance, attack, yeah, take chance, yeah. Same with receiving, like maybe try some, yeah, you can flip, but it's safe, yeah, it's good. If you want, you can try a little new there, but it's good. Take some chances, yeah, because, okay, if you get some easy
Take some chances,
okay, yeah.
is the message to Joo Saehyuk.
Safe like this, take some chances.
You have a chance to attack.
But no hurry, yeah. Look the ball, yeah, if you have chance,
Captain
attack,
Jürgen
attack,
Persson
yeah.
quite like to mix it up a bit more.
Even little like this.
Put the pressure on Timo Boll.
Okay, good.
Six, 5.
It was a wet ball, was it? I'm going to show the umpire. If it was, it could be replayed.
7-5.
He looked at Joo's racket, and Joo said, "Nothing on here."
Well, for sure it had to be a wet
Something
ball.
like-
The ball should not have deviated off the racket like that.
Because no water. New ball, no wet.
Well, Joo's just saying that there's no water on my racket. Well, Timo Boll
Let
looks at it,
6-5.
and it is going to be a let. That's good sportsmanship. Timo Boll looked at Michael Mays, who just gave him a wink and a smile. And Joo, having conceded the let, then loses the point. The point he was making is that, well, I served it. There's nothing on my bat.
I think sometimes there can be a little bit of extra condensation on the serving hand when the ball comes out. Even a touch of wetness can affect the ball.
first time Timo Boll's ahead. Momentum with the German. I'd love that point.
I don't think Joo did though.
6-8.
He's a little bit despondent now, is Joo.
He's just got to get his head right, doesn't he? And not worry about that happened before.
7-8.
Interesting to see that Timo Boll, when it comes to rallies, is on top. So his patience is being repaid. And there again, a little bit wild from Joo Saehyuk.
For me though, he definitely does have to attack more. If he sits in defensive mode against Timo, Timo's all the time in the world. Joo's where he wants to play.
Oh, that was a loose return.
10-7.
And all of a sudden, from having a real chance in this game, he's defending 3 game points.
11-7.
Body language says it all. It really ran away from Joo after that controversy over the let. And you chop that 9.5 times out of 10 over the net, but it's just not happening for Joo Saehyuk at the moment. 4-0 down. And we're just outside of the kill zone.
5th game.
So we have just over 2 minutes to play until we run out of time. Whoever's ahead will take that game.
Love 1.
Just feel like Joo is a little bit indecisive at the minute, a little bit despondent, can't think straight a little bit. That's all down to Timo though, in the way he's playing so smooth, so powerful.
He's very strong after that let as well. Took advantage of the situation in a perfectly legal way. Oh, it was a good idea. Took a bit of net, I think, as well, on the way back. Laid to the backhand and then tried to pass him on the forehand. Done a lot into that one.
Love 4.
Just drifting wide. And the clock is running down, and this could be a 5-0 thrashing.
Love 5.
Bit of a loose shot, really. Did try he did have a return. Not much spin earlier in that rally, but then that was just a bit, I don't know, like a man defeated. Nicely done. And the buzzer will go. Time has run out. Well, it wasn't quite the match we were hoping for in terms of fireworks, but it was a masterclass from Timo Boll, who wins by 5 games to nothing. Can afford a little smile, losing that last point of the last game, but that was fairly comprehensive, wasn't it? After a tight first and second game, it all of a sudden became a bit one-sided.
You can see from the stats as well, it's completely one-sided. 23 forehand winners to 7. 74% of points won on serve for the German. It really was a textbook performance against defence from Timo Boll. He rarely made any mistakes, and Joo unfortunately suffered the consequences.
was a game of cat and mouse, and I think as it turned out, it was Timo Boll who was the cat, and he got his prey in the end. Patience won out the day. We know that Joo can attack as well as defend, but the mixture just wasn't quite there. And it wasn't his day, and in the end, after that controversy over moisture on the ball, seemed to have run out of steam, and in the end, Timo Boll ran out 5-0 winner.